I'm Meteorologist Adam Stiles. We're continuing to track the wintry weather that we're seeing here across the area. We're in one of the CityNews trucks. We're traveling eastbound on the 401 here at this point, and it is not moving along that quickly. You can see the roads that are treated, they're handling it fairly well. There is a little bit of slush in between lanes, and then once you get onto the shoulder, there's a bit more of that. We've seen 2 collisions since we've been in the car since about 4:45, and we've seen 1 salter that's come rolling through. So roads are getting treated, and they're holding up relatively well. It's just slow going. Part of it is because it's the 401. But the reason we're tracking this is because there's a lot of cars out here that likely don't have their winter tires on, and we have winter weather in place. In fact, take a look at how large this system is over the area, all the way through New York City, back into about Chicago, the tail end of this. To get a little closer to Toronto, you're going to find a couple of heavier pockets of snow. One of those working along portions of the 401 right now, just behind us a little bit. Snow looks to be fairly light where we are, but there's a couple of decent-sized flakes coming through the area. We may get a little bit of mixing tomorrow morning for areas near the lakeshore, but on the FUTURECAST model, you'll see closer to 11:30, we'll see a heavier pulse of snow working in toward the east end of the GTA, and then a bit of a dry gap once we get in toward about 4:30 or 5 in the morning. Snow showers roll through until about noon. Then things will start to clear out, and we'll wait on another system for Saturday. That'll be bringing us the potential of a little bit more snow, some mixing down into the Niagara region. I'm going to want to take a couple of model runs to look at that one before we start talking about any accumulation. But for this one, it's the first significant snowfall of the year, and that's why we have the winter advisory issued by Environment Canada. About 3 to 5 centimeters, probably closer to the 5 centimeter mark downtown, 5 to 10 for areas north of the 401, and then 15 centimeters possible in our higher elevations. Temperatures, they'll be near 1 degree with snow showers in the morning. The only mixing will be right near the lakeshore. 2 degrees by midday with the snow starting to wind down, and then into the afternoon. We're looking at about 3 degrees there for the afternoon high temperature. When you look at the 7-day forecast, a couple of things to hone in on is scattered flurries during the day on Saturday, and then cooler temperatures into Sunday. We'll keep an eye on a little bit of evening snow Monday with some breezy conditions, and then we're also looking at some more morning flurries for Tuesday morning, and it's going to stay cold, so be prepared here for this winter weather. If you haven't put your winter tires on yet, let this one serve you as a reminder to do so. We'll continue to track it and monitor it. We'll have an updated forecast tonight at 11 o'clock.